But I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and actually start boarding up the walls here before we go work on the upper floor. And you just kind of see how this is going to start looking. Because sometimes it can be a little more challenging to really know what it's going to look like when it's all still just the frames. But once we start filling it in and boarding it up, you know, then we start to get a feel for, you know, how it's going to come together. Those arches are really nice. Now, I haven't decided what we're going to do about windows yet. And probably, you know, because we're going to put counters and cabinets and stuff over in this part of the kitchen, it probably doesn't make sense to do windows at all, at least not, you know, in this corner, because this is where all that stuff's going to go. So let's go ahead and board all of this up. And then, if it makes sense, once we start kind of setting all that stuff in place, to pop a kitchen window in here somewhere, we will certainly do that. So that'll probably be about the edge of the kitchen there. Remember, this is going to be an island here. In fact, we could even just board this up now too. So assuming that this is where kind of the edge of the cabinets stop, we could even make it even with the island here. We could then make this a window here. And maybe even here too. I kind of don't like the window to come all the way up against this wall. That's the only thing I wouldn't like about that, though. But it could still work. Let's go ahead and do that for now, and we'll see. You know, as stuff comes together, like I said, we'll kind of see how it's looking, and change it up later if it seems like it's something we should do. Now, this is going to be the dining area, and I'm thinking for windows here, let's go ahead and board this all up on the bottom. Okay. Now we could even, let's see. Let's board that up. We could even make, you know, have just some big windows here, and they could even be windows that go, you know, all the way up to the ceiling. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I meant to do. So, if we did something like that, I'm thinking maybe the windows, we could even possibly put a door out that side. Okay. So I'm thinking then that what we do is we make, you know, windows here, possibly this whole area is windows. At least up to there. Something along those lines. For the dining room. And maybe, like I said, maybe we should even extend those out further. Let's come out 2 more blocks on both sides. Something more like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then if we wanted to, we have a door right here. So I think we're going to run with that. And then we'll try the pane windows in here. But I don't know if I'm going to actually do that. We might actually go with glass blocks. And the reason being is because, you know, the pane windows don't really look very good. I mean, they're kind of grody looking because of, you know, apocalypse and all that. So, but we'll try it. We'll try it and we'll see how it looks. And then, you know, if it doesn't work, we can always try something different. Now, in terms of support, I think we'll be okay for structural integrity if we take all these out and put the glass in there. But for the moment, I'm going to actually leave the frames in because it kind of gives us the feel, the look and feel of what paned windows would look like, as opposed to just glass blocks. So let's just leave those in for now. And when we come back and actually start putting the windows and stuff in, which I'm not planning on doing until I have, you know, the main framing done, and quote unquote sheetrock and all that kind of thing, you know, then we'll fix it at that point. All right, so let's keep going here with boarding up the ground floor. You know what might look kind of neat too is if we put like a little arch kind of idea in there. But I don't know if we have glass blocks. Well, we've got a curved plate there. Shower glass ramp. That might actually, well, no, that's a ramp. Okay, so that's going to be a 45-degree angle. What I was looking for is if there was like a rounded glass, not this one, but actually a full block. The idea being then we could put like a little arch in here. You know, something that would fit. Here, let's do it first. So let's pop that out. And then let's see, wood frame arch. Let's make 2 of those. Right, and then if we have glass that would fit in there, that could look cool. We need something like this, only you know, the other direction. Bulletproof glass ramp. Business glass is actually what we want. We don't want bulletproof. You know what though? I don't know if the game's going to let us do that. Got it? Let's take a quick peek in creative menu. Yeah, doggone it. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. We could, I suppose we could do an angled one instead. It wouldn't, I don't think it would look as good. Let's just pop that in for a second. No, you know what? I don't think that's going to work either now that I think about it. No, we want to do advanced rotation. Yeah. It's not really what I had in mind for that. So I suppose we could just, keep it rectangular. It wouldn't look as neat, as it would if it was arched, but if there's no glass option for the arches, we're pretty much, stuck. There's not really anything else we could do. But anyway, okay. Well, I just wanted to kind of look at that a little bit. Let's chuck all this stuff since we didn't make it legit. I suppose that could work. Keeping in mind that we're pretty much stuck with squares and blocks and rectangles. Very little round options. To use, put the glass in. The other option would be, of course, to just put the rounds in and not have anything in there, but then that might look stupid too. Anyway, let's just keep going with our framing and boarding. One of the nice things about doing this with just the first stage of wood, it's very easy to take stuff back down and change it around later. And I'm probably gonna, towards the end of this project, I'm probably going to, change all the bottom 2 to 3 layers and actually make it reinforced concrete and paint it wood. But that's something that I'm not going to do until I know for sure that those blocks will stay that way, for obvious reasons. Because it's still, I'm pretty sure we won't get any spawns on the grounds here now with the radius of the bed. But I'm not, 100% positive. So it still could happen. And if it does, we want, these bottom blocks to be stout enough to withstand the zombie assault. Okay, so I guess let's finish the wall here. First. We'll just get this high enough to be 1 block higher than the floor. For now, because I want to finish the bottom. Okay, let's not mess with any more of that right now because I'm not 100% positive that's the way it's going to stay. So here now, Guess that comes there. It might be kind of cool to also have a window there. Kind of looking out the entryway. And if we're going to do that, then we need to make it match on the other side. So we have symmetry. Or, would it actually look better to put the window right here? Let's try that. Let's see what it looks like on this side. I think I like this better. But the thing is I think out here that looks better than that, but when we go inside, see, once again we have a window here that's right up against the wall, which you typically wouldn't see in the real world. And so from the inside this looks better. So it's really, I guess, a matter of, you know, do I want it to look better on the inside or better on the outside? Let's look at this again. Yeah, I really don't like that. I don't. So we're gonna go for the inside, looking a little nicer. And I don't think it looks terrible on the outside. I mean, it's not like an eyesore or anything. It's just I think it's probably going to be more important to have it look good on the inside. So, let's go with that. Again, we can always change our mind later. Screamerville, I got the forges cranking out there. You know what, though? I surely don't like this very well. What other options do we have? We could bring the whole front out one more wall and extend the porch out another block. There's not really any law that says we can't do that. All right, already. Let's go get something to eat. Guy's driving me nuts. Chow down on some delicious meat stew and have some blueberry pie for dessert. There we go. And let's chow down on some red tea. And some goldenrod tea. And a little water. There we go. Okay. This probably needs to be emptied out. I am running out of room in the ammo crate. Let's see. I also made a new machete blade here. let's get that going. Clean up the mess here. Oh, nice ammo. Yep. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of repairing down there here pretty quick. Not gonna do that right now though, because we're in builder mode right now. Okay, continuing on. I don't know. I don't know. Do we push this wall out another block or not? I'm thinking yeah. I'm thinking let's do it. It'll give us a little more room in the big rooms, and it's, you know, we have the resources, so I think that's what we're gonna do. But well, yeah, let's do it. So we'll start by putting the porch in. Or I mean extending the porch out. It'd be faster if I did it this way. Getting a little trigger happy. Okay. We'll pick those up and another dog and bear horde. Or is it just a dog horde? Yeah, I don't see any bear. Just dogs. Alright, let's let the spikes take care of them. Since I'm pretty low on ammo. Can I get that top one to go in there? Oh, just... Okay, yeah, here, let's do this. There we go. I'm doing these first because the way I can use the, you know, copy the rotation thing. And then that one will go there. Is that the same hoarders? Oh, come on. They're climbing the ladder. Hold still. Okay, is that it? I'm guessing that they probably just ran down from this side because it wouldn't send like two separate hordes at me at the same time. Or at least I've never seen it do that before. Yeah. There's a couple down there, but the rest of them just must have run down that way. Okay. Let's finish getting these in. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go do this. Copy rotation. Go up like this. And like that. And we'll put these frames down. Yeah, this will just give us more room out in front anyway. And I think it'll work just fine. I don't foresee any issues with doing this. You know, messing up something, you know, later on down the road, basically. Come on. There we go. And, okay, same on this side now. Here comes the rain. So that builds out the wall, or brings out the wall, rather, another level. And now we're going to have to do some more demolition. And I think we'll just use the axe for that. Chainsaw would be a little faster, but I don't want to listen to the noise. Okay. Not there. And let's get the outside, at least the bottom and the corners boarded up. We have to figure out what we're going to do for the windows in the front of the house too. I think we already figured that out on this side. So we'll probably want to do something similar on the other side too, just so it looks matches on the outside.